Okay. Hello, friends. Hello, masters. Welcome to all of you for this Triple One Days of Global Goddess Meditation Circle. As part of this program, we have today with us Rachel Madar from Los Angeles. She'll be speaking about 12 steps to create miracles. Friends, each and every one of us has the power to shift our way of thinking, to transform our lives from failure to success, from unhappiness to fulfillment, and from lack to abundance consciousness. We are all powerful co-creators and the miraculous manifestors of our life, my dear friends. Only thing we have to do is we have to expand. We need to expand our consciousness and we need to open up ourselves to greater possibilities so that we can create miracles in our lives. All this meditation and Kabbalistic practices and many spiritual practices helps us to create miraculous life. Friends, under the guidance of our master, Brahma Pitamaha Patriji, we are doing this triple one days of Global Goddess Meditation Circle with triple one feminine masters across the globe. The main intention of this program is to connect with all the feminine masters from across the globe so that we can create this unified global grid across this planet Earth. And it is a beautiful sacred space, my dear friends, to send this love and compassionate energies to all the beings on this planet Earth. So before starting off our session, let's meditate for 2 minutes by connecting with all the divine goddesses energies. So I request everyone to please close your eyes for 2 minutes and start observing your normal and natural breath. Meditation is all about calming our mind, my dear friends. Now, let's invoke all divine goddesses' energies. Goddess Lakshmi, Mother Isis, Goddess Parvati, Goddess Saraswati, Mother Kuan Yin, Mother Mary, Archangel Gabriel. Let's invite all the divine goddesses' energies and all the higher beings of love and light. Connect with all of them and do meditation for 2 minutes, my dear friends. Completely bask in the divine healing energies of all these divine beings. Breath is the most powerful body, mind, and soul connection. When we are with our breath, our mind becomes calm, peaceful, relaxed, and tranquil. In these calmer states of the mind, we receive tremendous amount of cosmic energy from this universe. Now, let's send and radiate this love and compassionate energies flowing from all these divine beings to all the beings on this planet Earth. May all the living beings on this planet Earth live happy, healthy, and peaceful. Let each and every person on this planet Earth live with full of compassion and become meditators for the highest and the greatest good of all. Now gently place your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds. Now you can slowly open your eyes, my dear friends. So I'm so happy to introduce to all of you Rachel Mada. She is a lecturer, spiritual advisor, and Kabbalistic healer. Essentially, Rachel has 20 years of learning as well as teaching the wisdom of Kabbalah in the United States and the Israel. She developed various leadership programs for women, youngsters, adults, parents, businessmen, and furthermore, as part of Spiritual School of Leadership, where Rachel and her husband opened as one of the key components of the Kabbalah Center projects, my dear friends. Her specialty is in developing a special healing techniques with the Hebrew alphabets to support people overcoming diversified belief systems. Her goal is to ignite people's desires to connect to their inner selves so that they can draw out their own personal strength and find fulfillment in their lives. Rachel's service promotes the reading of one's personal 72 names of God and creating a vehicle for people to contact her from all around the world for advice on personal reading based of the Hebrew letters combinations for transformations. We are so happy, Rachel. Today you are with us. We welcome you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I feel so humble to be part of you. Sri, you gave a beautiful meditation, beautiful. And it's really bringing the groundbreaking into, for all of us right now, to tap into the energy that exists within this week in the world of creating miracles for all of us. So welcome everyone, and nice to meet you. I'm Rachel Madar, and I wanted to start by reading a script, if you may, from the Zohar. The Zohar is the ancient script of the Kabbalist, and the verse that I'm going to read really will open up for us the connection through the ancient letters and through the Aramaic to connect directly to the light of the Creator with the guidance of the angels. So we'll be able to really bring ourselves into a place where we connect to this realms of miracles that we will about to share. כגוונדה עבד ליה לאברהם דכתיב והאלוהים ניסה את אברהם, מהי ניסה הרמת נס, כמה דעת אמר רימו נס, שאו נס ארים דגלה דאברהם, בינהון דחולה, הדאו דכתיב ניסה את אברהם, אוף אחי קודשה בריחו, בגין לארמה דגלת צדיקיה, יהיו בכין לון, לארמה רישיו בכל עלמה. So this is the Aramaic script that start to speak about what does it mean, even a miracle, right? For most people, miracles are defined in two basic qualities. Miracles are extraordinary events that appear to defy the rules of the physical world, especially the laws of probability, or miracles take place outside of our control. They are usually explained as an amazing coincidences or act of God, right? In Hebrew, miracle, the word for miracle in Hebrew is nes. Nes comes from the word also that we can pronounce, or we can say lanus. And the interpretation for that is to run away. And the question is what we're running away from. How come miracle is coming from a translation of running away? So basically, what do we want to run away from? To run away from our logic, to run away from like being smart, to run away from habits, from doubts, from our fear, from the lack of belief within ourselves. We want to run from depression. We want to run from hatred. We want to run away from jealousy. We want to run away from revenge and from laziness. We want to run away from ego. We want to run away from selfishness and negative thoughts. We want to run away from the feeling that I have no chance and I'm so small and I'm incapable to do anything that I wish to do. So within that, there's interesting information about creating miracles, because our nature, when we speak about miracles, we think that it's always come from the creator, the divine, the universe. For this conversation, I will use the high energy, the name of that is called the light. So in our nature, when we speak about miracles, we think that miracles comes from the light. It's something that is a positive thing, that it's happened in our way, beyond our expectation, beyond logic. We cannot believe when things happen. We do not expect it. And it seems that we have no control over miracles. It's kind of like the creator intervention in our life. And the weirdest thing is that we believe, even though like the light of the creator is a force of infinite giving and sharing, but when it comes to miracles, it's like we asking and we praying, oh, I wish that the light will give me or do for me a certain miracle, without the connection to myself. Is it really what the creator is about? We know Kabbalistically, the ancient wisdom of Kabbalah that I've been studying for 22 years with my teacher, Ravi Karenberg, that guided me and still guiding me. We know that the way that the creator or the light reveal itself Kabbalistically is through energy, that it's come through the 10 dimension. There's 10 levels of consciousness. And the world that we live in is in the world that it's called the kingdom, the world of Malchut, which is the last world that within the 10 levels of consciousness. And when we say, oh, wow, what a miracle just happened to me, obviously when positive things is taking place, is the opposite from the rules of the 1%, is the opposite rules from the world of kingdom, the world that we live in. It's when we experience miracle, we're not even used to it, because it's like, oh, unbelievable medical thing that took place. We're not really used to unbelievable well-being, unfortunately, or when there is a solution in our business, or where there's a solution in our relationship and something amazing is taking place, we're not used to it, right? Why? Because according to the 1% realm where we live in, this is the way we think, unfortunately. But parallel to that, there are different parallel realities. So when the world that we live in is so predicted, it's so limited, that it's a reality of ups and downs. And in this reality, there's a lot of chaos and pain. But if I'm looking at my life as if I'm jumping to the higher realm of consciousness, I will see that actually chaos in relationship does not exist, and the financial issue does not exist, or the lack of money, or any sort of lack does not exist in the parallel world. Compared to me, it's a miracle, but it's not a miracle, the Kabbalists are saying, because it's already exists. Miracles already exist. The illogical realities already exist, and we need to learn how we can jump, how we can connect to the parallel reality that exists, the parallel of the 99% of the metaphysical. And this is obviously when we increase and elevate our consciousness higher and higher, we can always connect to that. So every matter about miracles, according to the Kabbalah, is not to wait to the miracle that will arrive to us from the Creator or from somewhere, but is what is that each one of us can do, can transform the consciousness that I have in this world, and to connect to a miraculous reality that every time exists and just waiting for each one of us to tap into. I'm not sure if you know, but there's one of the famous story of the biblical story is the departing of the Red Sea, that the Israelites were walking behind them, the Pharaohs in front of them, there's the Red Sea, and they're afraid of their life because the pharaohs wanted to kill them. The soldiers wants to kill them, and in front of the ocean, in the front of this water, and they're thinking that they're going to die. And they're shouting to the Creator, and the Creator is telling them, what are you shouting to me? The miracle already exists. The water already was departed. The only thing that each of us need to do is to tap in and to use the tools to elevate again our consciousness to a place where I'm connecting already to this reality that the water has been departed and open for us to walk through. So instead of like us just praying to the Creator to open the sea, the Creator already exists in all those levels of consciousness, also in the 1% and also in the 99%. So what are the things that each one of us can do to jump to this reality? Those are the steps that I'm going to share with you now. What are those things? So the first step, I'm jumping already into the first step. So the first step is mentioned in the Zohar and the ancient script. And there's the idea that it says that the Creator is our shadow. And the same way we are walking in the street and the shadow is following us, like I have my shadow and following me now, this is how the light of the Creator is our shadow. Which means if I will create or do or behave in a miraculous way or illogical way, which I'll explain soon, I'm going to draw miracles into my life, right? I'm going to draw miracles into my life. So the first step is to understand that the light of the Creator is our shadow. Human experience reveals that belief, like with their belief and their willingness of humanity to do what it takes, people have created different realities. And we all can achieve miracles, as I said, in our life, as long as we have the consciousness to create them. So our reality can only change according to what is our mind allow. So first off, if I want a miracle in my life, I have to really believe it can happen. So it's the second step. First is the Creator is my shadow. The second step is that we need to believe that it can happen. You can ask from the Creator, please grant me with a consciousness to understand that this is really happening. Often we ask for things that we do not believe we can achieve. And so we do not create the vessel for receiving it. So there is sometimes we need to rearrange our consciousness in order to create a fertile soil where that miracle can materialize. We can all create miracles. Simply believe that you can. Okay? The second step, there is a spiritual rule that is in order to receive, or the third step, sorry, the spiritual rule that is that in order to receive a blessing, we need a vessel that the blessing should rest. What does it mean? Is that we are responsible of creating space inside of us for the light to enter. We can do this by getting ourselves out of the way, by clearing a place inside. We can apply the idea to many areas of our life. For example, when we're feeling stuck, when we are holding on something or someone, or when I feel depressed, we're simply too busy with ourselves. So we didn't create a space. Whatever the circumstance is, it is in our hand again to create the change. So however big or small, this way we can go into our next level of our soul, finding sincerity and real love for humanity. Okay? And additional step. By definition, miracle means something that goes again beyond the confines of our nature. This means that if we want something in our life to change and we want things to be different, then we need to go beyond our nature. When I say a miracle is beyond logic, so let's create an illogical reality into our life. And how we do that? We need to go beyond our nature. The key to create miracle is to take extra step in when it is difficult to do so, when we are too tired to volunteer, when we do not feel like going out and being maybe around people or speaking with people, when we simply can't master the ability to smile and to be nice to someone else, when we reach beyond our comfort zone, at these times we can also expect to do the same on our behalf. So when I'm saying going beyond our nature, I'm adding more steps into it. Another step is to take risk. If I want really to change my life, there's the story about Abraham in the Bible, that when he became the channel of mercy for all mankind, he basically also went through 10 tests in his life, but he took chances. He moved from the place he knows. He made different decisions. His name has been changed that represent the elevation of his consciousness and being. So taking chances is like whether we want to change job, taking chances, even changing the way we think. Okay, so it's another way of getting aware of our comfort or beyond our comfort. And we need to understand that a human being is the person that in charge, is a technician that is taking care of moving his wheels, right, by supplying the fuel in the right moments, that he will experience different changes. So one of the things that it's another step is how much dedicated I am, not just for the change that I have, and is how much I'm dedicated into sharing and being and acting and behaving like the Creator. So it's like how much it's called in Hebrew mesirut nefesh. Okay, it's called in Hebrew mesirut nefesh. So how much I'm there to not just to take chances, but also to be there for people, even with humbleness, I'm saying it, to save other people with no fear to allow each one of us to complete our correction in this world. Another step is understanding that there is the power of one, the power of unity. The power of unity as we united with among people, with different opinions, and with care and with love, unity creates miracles. When there is acceptance of one another and acknowledgement, therefore there is kindness, and the kindness create, which is beyond my nature. And another step is effort, is we need to really make an effort. Making an effort is always to elevate ourselves from the consciousness of the 1% level and to really make an effort in every area in our life. How can I bring more, not just the kindness and the compassion, how can I bring more of the love? How can I share more of my light in every area? And with that, we need to do what we call Kabbalistically restriction. We need to restrict our reactive system, that when we restrict, we bring more light. And this is the effort that we're making. Again, the Zohar, or the ancient Kabbalist, when it says that we must prepare to work for anything we ask of the Creator. So if we want a miracle to save us, we need to create an opening through which the miracle can enter. If we say, oh, I've done this and I've done that, now where's my miracle? Or I may say, I'm not worried because I will be saved, then we are sure to be disappointed. No person can rest on their deeds or their laurels. So we have to be willing to create our own miracles by doing something against our usual reactive mode of operation. It's kind of like saying what everything that I've shared. Now, an additional step is no limit of what we desire, and no limit of the understanding the power that each one of us has, and understanding that there's no limitation. Like, this is what's the light has no limitation. Another step is that if we want to tap into the world of miracles, we need to do it with excitement. We need to use passion. Passion and excitement brings motivation into our life. The Ari, an ancient Kabbalist, said that the difference between him to other people that live in his generation is that everything that he has been doing, whether he was sharing, whether he was reading, whether he was meditating, whether helping to another person, that he did it with so much joy and excitement and passion, even when it's not comfortable. Okay, even that it's not comfortable. I want to continue with more steps, and another step is thinking big. I may give you more than 12 steps, but thinking big. When we talk about thinking big, it's thinking big about yourself, not to see yourself as a small person. I mean, like that has no attributes or qualities that, oh, who am I? I'm so small. Or even when you're talking about business, think about business in a large scale. But it's think big can be for some people like greedy, thinking only about himself, or too much money, or too much respect, or too much pride, too much approval. This is not thinking big. Okay, as we said, the light wants to share infinitely, and many things we are hiding behind this spiritual term that I just want small. I don't need much. But it's not about that. It's about our consciousness need to think big, because part of our connection to the light is to be like the light, with the power and the greatness. So we want to connect to our greatness constantly by thinking big. Even if we ask ourselves why to jump and why to take risk, as long as you succeed with human dignity to act with, let's say, in business and in life and be an influencer, as long as you use human dignity, you already become big. If you compromise about your life and says, oh, I don't have a way, how can I influence? How can I share my light? Who am I? We need to remember that the light wants to give us so much. And we need to think like the light. We need to think like the light to bring more of the motivation. And again, take more of the risk and not only think about myself, but take a risk that will awaken each one of us to help and influence others. It's more than the ego. It's more than the desire for the self alone. It's more of the need for approval. When we are that, there's no connection to miracle. Thinking big. Stop and think, even each one of you, if you can think about areas in your life when you think small, when you don't feel that you can, when you're stuck with a small thinking and you're afraid of taking risk. When we are like that, we attract in energy that is not really uplifting us. Instead of that, we want to break our limitation with excitement, despite of the fear of something that will happen that I will not like. So let's think big. Let's think big about ourselves. Each one of us has the power to make it happen. And another idea, it's called mind over matter. Another step is mind over matter. Matter, it connects to feelings, and the seed level of everything is our mind, is our thought, that from the ideas, there is manifestation, and the manifestation is through feelings. Unfortunately, in so many areas in our life, feelings controls our mind. The meaning is like, if I'm afraid and I believe maybe that this may be not good for me to do, so our belief system we creating a belief system that may really delay us in our process of connecting to miracles and creating an illogical reality for ourselves. Our beliefs will be slaved into our emotions, and if I'm trusting those beliefs that through the thoughts I will not be able to overcome those feelings, right? So feelings is the physical and the thought is the mind. We want to mind over matter, and the purpose is to control those feelings and transform them while I'm transforming my consciousness, while I'm transforming my beliefs, while I'm transforming my thoughts. And how we're using it in our life, there are many areas and many situations in our life that we are being challenged, that feelings are awakened, and opportunities that we are that coming into our way, and thoughts that we are saying to ourselves, yeah, this is good for us, but the feelings of anxiety and the fear and different emotion, like maybe anger, is awakening, and they're not allowing us to really take things and manifest them. There's no energy, and the feelings are really we will be automatically being impacted, and we feel amazing. But what if something external will awaken negative feelings? Then it's also impacting our thoughts. So let's go for a moment in our life, that feeling that we say to ourselves, I don't feel energy at all. This is the moment that when a thought says, the thought needs to say, I'm capable. This is an opportunity. Continue, go on. With the help of the divine, with the help of the light, with the help of the source, with the help of the creator, we will succeed. Repeat those thoughts, even if your voice may sound really weak. Don't expect that the feelings will immediately will follow this thought. It will take some time, but with the power of persistence, with the power of perseverance, and this is another step, with the power of perseverance, we can hold our thought that I'm capable, even when we do not see any change. I'm holding this thought, even when we say to ourselves, how much can I hold it on? Sooner or later, those feelings will follow the thoughts. And this is mind over matter. It's not when I'm only excited and powerful and that I'm deciding, but especially when the body, when laziness is taking us down, maybe we lost money, maybe we do not feel that we have the power. In those moments, we say to ourselves, yes, I can. Yes, I can. Yes, you all can. And believe that the consciousness creates reality. The thoughts create reality. Okay? So how much power do I give to thoughts? How much power do I give to feelings? It all depends on us. Really, it really depends on us. So I hope I have more time, Sri, or should I just go to meditation? I will just repeat the 12 steps before we'll go into our meditation. And okay, so the first step, the creator is our shadow. Always, the creator is our shadow and is our guidance, right? The second step is to give a space within our heart, within our being, to miracle to take place, by taking ourselves out of the equation, taking ourselves, which means taking our desire for the self alone, where we behave following our feelings. The third step is create the vessel where we call it blessings can dwell. Miracles are blessings. Okay. The fourth step is mesirut nefesh, is like dedication of our soul to really take upon opportunities, everything that comes into our way, in order to really share with people with no fear. Okay. The fifth step is there's no limitation. Get out of limitation thinking. We like the creator. If we're like the creator, no limitation. We can make it all. We have the power. We are great like the creator. Okay, we have the greatness of the creator. Therefore, it's bringing us to the sixth step, which is think big. Think big like the creator. Visualize your life the way that you would like it to be, the way that you can share your light. Okay, so think big. The seventh step is excitement. Do everything with excitement, even if you don't feel like it. With passion, with excitement, with smile, with happiness. We tap in with that immediately to the parallel reality. The next step is the power of unity. The power of unity is the seventh step, is the power of unity. When we are seeking for united gathering with people, even though they have different opinion than me, different religion than me, different thinking than me, the unification, the care, and the love that comes out from it creates miracle between one person to his friend. Therefore, we have more patience, even though if it's against my nature. The eighth step is to get out of my nature, is to do to act and behave against my nature. If today I don't feel like getting up, let's say now it's 3:30 a.m. in Los Angeles, it's amazing. It's get out of my nature. Allow that opening of miracles to be created in my life. The following step is basically when we taking risks. As I said, taking risk. Maybe we would like to be moving to another location. Maybe we would like to exchange job. Maybe we just want to change our attitude and really to be more to change our consciousness is also taking risk, because it's about change. And how many of us like to change? Effort. Okay, put effort in every area in your life, because when we put in an effort, we overcome this consciousness of this 1%. We overcome the consciousness of the 1%. And one, but not the least one, is trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. There are true messages that come in from the light of the Creator, and they come surprisingly with no connection to time and from the result. And your intuition can be very proactive and can give you the guidance and the direction, as long as we are connected to the light that's within us and the light of the Creator. So we're getting more of connection to intuition. And the last thing is our meditation that we're going to do. It's another step. In my meditation, I'm using the letters of the alphabet. Now, there are 72 letters combination that are called the 72 names of God. And each of the combination include 3 letters from the Hebrew of the alphabet. And each of the combination, when we put the Hebrew letters together, that it doesn't mean anything in Hebrew, but when they come together, those particular letters, it's like if I'm taking the letters of, in English, JST. It's not it doesn't mean anything. It's not initial also, but the Hebrew letters create vibrations. And when we put them together, it creates a whole harmony. And the sequence that I've chose for us today that can also support, it's another step that we can use, and another way to be the cause and not to be the effect in our life, is this combination that you all see now. It's Samech Yut Tet. This combination of letters is bring the energy of miracle making into our life. It's also each letter here is a beginning of a name of an angel. Therefore, we have the 3 angels that are here to support us, 3 archangels that are here to support us with creating miracles in our life. So together with these letters, I would like us to get comfortable and relaxed as we connecting into a guided meditation that I've got inspired by my teacher, Karen Berg. Okay, so how we can really tap into the reality of creating miracles in our life. So, with your permission, if you can close your eyes. And as Sri mentioned earlier about breathing, the breathing is connecting the body, mind, and soul. And we would like to breathe. Let's breathe 3 deep breathing. With every breath we take, inhale and exhale. Visualize the number 1 3 times. Let's visualize number 2, the number 2, 3 times. Do not stop, breathe. Let's visualize number 3, 3 times. As you sit comfortably in your chair, on the sofa, you feel the relaxation of the muscles of your face also relaxing, your shoulders, the back, your hands, your feet are all relaxing. And with this deep breath that we're about to take, let's inhale the light into our being, into our body. We feel the light entering our skull, which is called the ketel, the highest chakra, and there it goes, then flowing into our body through our eyes, through our nostrils, through our mouth, through our throat, through our shoulder, to our heart, to our chest, all the internal organ. The light is like really hugging them, and the light flowing to our legs till the tip of our toes. As we relax, let's take ourselves into a place that we can really sense and connect and align with the light of the Creator. And I see ourselves walking in a field, a large, huge field. Every step we take on the grass, we really so excited. We are so full with the smell of creation, the smell of the morning, feeling of the grass. Imagine yourself as you walking in the grass, entering this beautiful garden that's full of so many flowers, amazing flowers, so many colors, beautiful butterflies flying all over. We look just a little bit up and we feel the warmth of the sun. We see the sun shining, lighting us, our being, so warm and nice. We're so in awe of creation, with the flowers, with that there's so many colors. All of us are all those colors. The actions of our soul, the beauty of all of us, that we are all one. As we're walking in the garden, we're actually thinking, let's thank our eyes, the eyes and the light of the Creator, to allow us to see this beauty, And let's thank our ears. Let's thank our ears that allowing us to hear the birds sing. And we're going out of this garden and we feel that we are literally flying. And we are flying and elevating up and up and up. As we're flying up, we're reaching this cloud we're tapping into the cloud, we're sitting on it. And this cloud is taking us even further and further and further up. And the three angels of the Samech Yutet are coming towards us with their beautiful wings, surrounding us and hugging us. And we touch in the wings, and we hug the angels, and we feel their warmth, and we feel their support, and we feel the care, and we feel the love. And the angels are carrying us higher and higher and higher to a field of colors. And you can choose any color that you want to see. And there we're dancing with the angels, and we feel light. And we know in that moment that we are limitless, that the world is ours. We connect with the light of the Creator. We hear a beautiful, beautiful singing and music and melody. And we know that this music is bringing so much love and happiness to all humanity. And these voices of this melody that we're hearing, it's allowing us to open up and to connect to our higher self, to our greatness. And we would like, as we listen to this music, to bring ourselves to unification and connection of the body and the soul. Our lower self and our higher self connect together. In our heart, we are one. And in this oneness exists beauty, in the beauty that we can create, each one of us, the miracles that we need that will shine and light our daily life on a daily basis. And for a moment, just for a moment, ask your higher self, your angel, what is that I need today? What is that I need to change and to transform my life to be better? What is that I need to let go of to make this transformation that my life will be more at peace, more with love? And slowly, slowly, with the hearing of the voice and the sounds, there are so many things that we're doing by just watching the people around us. If it would have been the last time that we seen the people around us, wouldn't we behave towards them differently? So let's see the people that around us, our family, our friends, humanity. Let's appreciate each one that is in our life. See yourself and appreciate who you are. Appreciate your greatness. Appreciate yourself. And with the power of the angels, you feel in the vibrations that are taking you back into the cloud. And the cloud is taking you back into the ground. And you're landing softly in the garden, in the flower garden. And the colors of the flowers are pink, or red, or yellow, blue, white. And you are enjoying them. And there are blessings, and you feel the blessings. And especially, you feel your power, you feel the value of who you are. Let's breathe deep. As I'm counting to 5. We'll take deep breathing, thanking the light of the Creator, thanking the angels, thanking yourself, your higher self. Now you're connected. Now the heart is one. Now you can go ahead and create illogical reality. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's open our eyes slowly and connect to the here and now, tapping into the miraculous parallel universe that exists with the power of the Samech Yud Tet. Thank you everyone for joining me today. Remember, you're great, you're amazing, you are the light, and the light of the Creator is doing everything for us. The only thing that we need to do is to shine today and ask ourselves how today I can share more of my light with people, with my environment, with myself. Thank you everyone for joining me. Thank you, Sri.
Yes, thank you so much, Rachel, for this amazing wisdom. I thoroughly enjoyed your session, and what a beautiful steps, 12 steps to create miracles in our life. Wow, every step is very amazing, Rachel. Thank you so much. Like, first step, like you shared, like, creator is our shadow. Wow. It's like when I listen to it, I'm getting
Yes.
goosebumps. So we need to
Yes.
connect with this creator energies, creative energies, and creating a new sacred space, thinking big, and getting out of our comfort zone. And we need to always think that we are the light to bring the light onto this world. Wow, these are the true steps to create that wonderful magical things and miracle things in our lives, and this miracle transformations in this society. Wow, thank you
Yes.
so much. And as you said, this is the creator, this is the week of creation, week of miracles in Hebrew. In the yes,
Yes, in this energy, the week that is taken this week, as I shared with you earlier before we tap into the session, is that the energy of this week is really about creating miracle. There's a story in the Bible about Abraham and Sarah that they didn't have kids, and the Creator sent 3 angels to Abraham when he was 99 and Sarah when she was 90, telling them that based on like everything that I've reached, the consciousness and where they became, now there's a miracle and they're going to have a son.
wow.
And this week is about the son that is being created. So it just metaphorically giving us the understanding that
Yes,
whenever you really take in those steps and you overcome, and we all have challenges, but when we understand that it's all good, it's all from the Creator, there's something there, there's lightness behind this darkness that we need to reveal, then we tap into, like, we cross in this mountain and the miracle is taking place, and the angels or messages, the light of the Creator is coming and giving us, here, this is the miracle. But the most important is to understand that each one of us can create it.
yes,
It already exists. In the universe, it exists.
yes. So we all have that divine qualities within all of us, because we all come from that creator. We all have that creation energies within all of us. But only thing we do is we limit ourselves with all the conditioned
True.
belief systems, conditioned thoughts. We have to get
True.
out of the box.
It's
Yes.
true. It's true.
Yes, thank you so much for your time. I know that it's early morning for you in Los Angeles. Yeah, and so,
Hey, but I'm looking forward for a new miracle that will happen in my life because of this.
yes. So true. So we have received few comments.
Yes.
Thank you, Madam Sahil. Yes,
Thank you.
wonderful 12 steps to create miracles. Shweta, very nice. Thank you. And how to come out of negative thoughts and feelings?
It's a good question. It's really with an effort. It's really with an effort, because every time that negative feelings are coming up, different fears and anger and so forth, we need to seek for help with someone to guide us, but we need to ask ourselves, what is this lack that I'm feeling? Where is it coming from? What is the seed level that brought to this feeling? What am I afraid of? Who awakened this? And as we go into the seed level, we can see that it can change. We can see that we can transform. And there's a research that says that for every negative thoughts that comes to our mind, we need to say 6 positive sentences to transform the mind to align with the positive thinking.
Yes, wonderful. Yes, thank you so much, because for every negative thought we have to counterpart that thought with this positive thought. Like if the thought pop ups like I can't do it, you have to always say, as you said, I can do it, I will do it, and I did it. Like, yes.
One of the things that I can also suggest is that this is what I suggest also to my student, is the power of appreciation. So when we appreciate what we have in our life, we can create a list of the things that we have accomplished in our life, because each one of us went through so many experiences, right? That we gain different knowledge and etc. So we need to appreciate what we have achieved in our life. We need to appreciate what we have in our life, our breathing, the sun, our life in general, but maybe our families and everything that we have, just to create a list. It can be a short list, it can be a long list. And every morning you can wake up in the morning and do your morning connections and meditation just to read the list of appreciation. And we're already there to help us to have a positive thoughts.
Yes, Rachel, thank you so much. And yes, wonderful wisdom and meditation session. Thank you, madam. Super words, appreciation. Yes. Thank you so much, Rachel, once again for this valuable wisdom.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity. Thank you.
Yes. So friends, hope you all have enjoyed today's amazing wisdom sharing session by Master Rachel. And tomorrow let's connect with one more goddess. Until then, signing off. Bye.
Thank you.
Hello, friends. Welcome to all of you for this 111 Days of Global Goddess Meditation Circle. Friends, as part of this program, today we have with us Madhu Gajala from Germany. She will be speaking about we are all the limitless beings. So, friends, yes, we are truly limitless, my dear friends. We are filled with unknown potential, untapped possibilities. A beautiful state of mind always lives in this joy, gratitude, and love, compassion, curiosity, and appreciation. So, friends, doing this inner work really helped me. We should let go of all these old ways of thinking and which no longer serve us anymore. Let go and uncondition your mind with all these old limiting beliefs systems, my dear friends. Reprogram your mind, because we all have that infinite potential within all of us to manifest anything in our lives. So we'll know more about this topic today from Madhu. So before starting off our session, let's meditate for 2 minutes by connecting with all the divine goddesses energies, my dear friends. I request everyone to please close your eyes and start observing your normal and natural breath. Now, let's invoke all the divine goddesses energies, Goddess Lakshmi, Goddess Parvati, Goddess Saraswati, Ma Durga, Mother Kuan, Mother Mary, Mother Isis. Let's invite all the divine goddesses' energies. Let's invite angels, archangels, and all the higher beings of love and light. Let's connect with all of them and do meditation, my dear friends. Completely surround yourself with the divine healing energies which are flowing from all these divine beings. Now, let's send and radiate this love and compassionate energies to all the beings on this planet Earth. May all the living beings on this planet Earth live happy, healthy, and peaceful. Let each and every person on this planet Earth become a meditator and a vegetarian for the highest and the greatest good of all. Okay, friends. Now gently place your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds and you can slowly open your eyes, my dear friends. So friends, under the guidance of our Master Brahma Pitamaha Patriji, we are doing this 111 Days of Global Goddess Meditation Circle with 111 Feminine Masters across the globe. We have successfully entered into day 109 of our program. So I'm so happy. Today is Patrisa's birthday and we have Madhu from Germany to speak on this special occasion. And so Madhu and Ram, they both are living in Germany, my dear friends. And Madhu, she has been meditating from there since year 2010. Both Madhu and Ram, they realized their purpose of life when they were in Germany in the year 2017. And before living in Germany, they have done a lot of this meditation service in Egypt, where it's a land of pyramids. And they could find deeper meaning of life through this practice of breath meditation. And Madhu's mission is to inspire as many as people as they can and make everyone to realize their purpose of life. So they both are spreading this peace, love, joy, meditation, pyramid energies, vegetarianism in Germany and all over the globe now. Madhu is an artist. She conducts beautiful mandala paintings to children and to all age groups. And she's a beautiful storyteller too. She inspires everyone with her stories and gives beautiful and valuable messages. And both Madhu and Ram, they both conducts the singing bowl and hang drum and takes everyone into deeper states of meditation. So we are so happy, Madhu, today you're with us now. Yes, I welcome you.
Thank you so much, Sri Lakshmi. Yeah, I'm so honored to be here, and this is an amazing platform that you have created. And the name itself, 111 Goddess, is itself shows the unlimited potential each and every goddess has, and especially you, Sri Lakshmi, because to do this 111 days is not an easy thing, and you are doing it, and I'm so